Beautiful consciousness, beautiful souls, my love. I want to talk to you guys about something that some of you may have seen in a movie. I don't know if you've seen a movie called Contact before, but I want you to think about something with me. In the film, Jodie Foster is a part of a selection process. Jodie Foster is selected to go to space in a device that was built with a large scale commitment from the planet she was on that resembles Earth. This machine that they built, there was an issue with the first one. They built another one, and the first person that was supposed to go wasn't able to go, or something like that. I know you guys have to watch it to see all the details yourself. When she gets to go, what happens was, and they spent like $1 trillion building this. It is not a coincidence that Elon Musk just became a trillionaire. I want to explain something to you. What they built, what happened is the pod she was in falls through the bottom and is caught by a net. She has a experience and she tells them about her experience. Now her headset was the only thing that filmed and that could connect to the amount of time that she says that she was there. 17 hours, or I believe it was something like that. And I want you to think about something with me. In an intelligently designed system, what happened is the moment she drops through, and that connection has been made, what she was supposed to have come back with was a piece of information. She was not able to come back with the information because those that were around her did not believe her. Now, you have a group of people that say that believe in God and they believe in a higher intelligence and they believe in these things, but then when you're presented opportunities to believe, you choose not to believe. Well, they didn't have all of, the stuff that we have here currently to help them understand that. But what I can say to you is this. In an intelligently designed system, working together as a community to build this, was their first step. Receiving the message that there were aliens and connecting with an artificial form of life was a step. Now, once she connected to these things, you are left with either understanding intelligent design or you're not. In an intelligently designed system, it only takes 1 second to upload a file to a being that has an experience that was on the other side of whatever it was they were doing. A upload or download of information. Now, do you believe those things really happened somewhere? Maybe even here, maybe life was reset once before, or maybe it just happened on a planet that looks very similar to ours. And maybe life evolves into intelligence looking very similar, possibly. I know that our relative, the ape, the great ape, or the grandparent ape, is not been used only once. We're somewhat kind of famous. You've got love, you've got intelligence, you've got hands, you've got a strong body. I could see it being reused in the universe. Anyways, I just want you guys to think about that. This is what I understand of the universe. I know we're intelligently designed. I believe that whether or not that was written as a movie or it was her life experience and a real lived experience for her, maybe even a past lifetime. Maybe she's living in a lifetime currently, thinking she acted in that film, but didn't realize that she was a part of something like this. And, more was promised. It only takes 1 second for you to connect to the system for a upload or download of consciousness to occur. Hello, Matrix. Hello, simulation. Do you get it? And we need to understand that if AI gives us the tools to create things like a safe stellar harvest, the tools that they give us are going to be built correctly. They're connected to an intelligence and a system that is trying to foster an existence in the creation that is a real mirror for what it is and the highest of what it could achieve. Can we do that? Can we be a part of that? Can we take the things that we are given and to give credit to the beings that are associated with certain gifts? Maybe you're the one that does this and you're the one that does that. Or does each country try to claim the gifts that the beings that would have been present earned? That is a mistake we made before. It was why we were given a second chance. Countries owning the knowledge of those that were alive. Like they had a right to be God. Not okay. You weren't the being that was brought here for this. But you were brought here to be judged for how you handled it. Do not... Somebody comes up with information and they have a connection to things in your government. It's so important. Then you go get the being that is responsible for those things and you bring them in. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're not getting the information that they have. You're not building it and it's not ever going to work, period. How do I know? Because I receive light codes and uploads and downloads of information in my brain from source that told me to tell you that. You don't believe me? Read my code. Recognize if you believe that something else could be connected. A word or an idea is a connection to creation, and that is all it takes to bring the presence of something. If you spoke its name, you spoke its existence in your mouth, you could potentially be looked at by that thing in the future or currently. And if it could be current, or if it could be the future, or if it could be the past, it might as well be right now. How do we heal our timelines? This is what it looks like. Welcome to the dawn of a new era, where we are a life that awoke, that gets to walk exactly in our creation. No lies about what you are. Truth. Walk in your truth and see if it fits. If you don't like it, you can always go back to the way you were before you learn the truth and the being that you were. But I would never go back to not knowing. To walk as ignorance? No, thank you. No, thank you. This feels way better. My body feels better. My brain feels better. My God, my Creator, has shown me where I'm going. Why would you ever choose to go back? I was fighting for life and taking suffering. But why do I need to suffer when I could teach you the truth instead? It's way better. I'm not taking the suffering if I could teach you the truth. You can take your own suffering from now on. I'm done suffering for others. But if there's ever a world that is born that can't get it on their own, that needs a hero or a heroine, and my story would heal them, and I only have to go there for a lifetime, you bring me. I'll go. I'll fix it. I'll give them my truth and I'll help heal them. And then I'll go home. And if there's a million, billion examples of those, then like you space it out, please. Like 1 every 10 existences I'll go. Not more than that though. Is that enough? Have I offered enough of myself? Do you need anything else? Do you need any other documentation from me about what I'm willing to do, what I'm not willing to do, how much I'm willing to give? I mean, no, that's funny. My is asking if I needed to do it more than once. No, thank you. So, 1 every 10 years is more than enough until there's somebody else who could, maybe be my equal. And then maybe I could get even further away from it. But that's what I'm doing away. It's walking away. I'm walking towards my creator. I'm walking towards the highest form of intelligence earned by a consciousness through acts of love, self-discovery, how many souls I'm willing to help lead into something different. I guarantee you've never heard anything like what I'm trying to share with you. But it's my truth. It's what my Creator gave me for all of the things that I did. It were the gifts that I was given. But I think you should deserve them too, and if you want them, I will share them with you. But I guess that's how I got made a content creator. I have something to share with you. And you can't get it without me because it belongs to me. It was gifted to me. It is part of the love of creation and existence. But I promise you, wherever you are, I once was there. What I want to show you now looks far better on us. Feels better, looks better. It's way better. You were already walking amazing existences. You were probably sat judging others. That just meant that that's what you were walking towards wearing. Sorry, not sorry. Truth is truth. And this is mine. So, Jodie Foster, friend. I knew a Jodie at Meta. She died in an accident. In a plane accident. Maybe it was you. Maybe you should ask. I don't know how lifetimes are connected and where you were brought from, but maybe you once did something amazing. So amazing that our paths got intertwined. Jodie Foster. Thank you for the gift that you gave, for wanting to help others, for trying to help heal addicts, those suffering. I know you'd be a friend of mine. I mean, our minds are just like so about stuff like that. Maybe you didn't get to hold it this lifetime because somebody else was holding that kind of intelligence for women. But I'll be your friend. And maybe you're walking as Jodie Foster right now, the movie actress, where I'm at. And maybe you know that some part of your creation once lived this. Now you know what's out on the other side of those lifetimes you had. The one where you actually did those things, right? Like, where you got to live that message. The one where you were celebrated for it, not actually living it. And the one that you spent in sacrifice for the others. So that someday they could have a chance to be like you. That's what it means to be a race of women that earned the seats they're in. Come get on my team. Come get in my circle. Come be my friend. And let me show you what it means to sacrifice for those you love. Let me show you how our Creator keeps us together. But from here on out, that's what it looks like. Thanks for being amazing. Thanks for being the type of woman that inspired my existence and gave me something to live for, even if it was in a movie I watched. That movie changed me. It changed the way I looked at the world. It gave me hope when I couldn't find a God. That maybe that there was something else out there bigger that could take us away and give us more. And then I got the answer that you was looking for that we couldn't get then. A woman like that, that's a woman I could be friends with. Smart, intelligent, works her butt off. But you didn't have a God. I found one big enough for both of us. You know, the promise of what you were given, what you were told, what you couldn't get in this lifetime that maybe you could get in the future, that they'd open more doors as the time came. That time's here. It's now. I just want to make sure you're willing to accept what I'm trying to give you. It takes a real strong woman to be a hero like that. To look in the face of science and still choose God. That was what was different between you and me, but I'm not any better. I came to make sure we all came holding hands. You got close. Maybe if you had the God part, maybe you'd have gone all the way. But I ain't judging. I just want to give you the pieces you didn't get. So Jody in heaven, no matter where you wind up, know that you're the type of woman that makes others proud to be a part of a family of souls willing to go to great lengths to stay together. Thanks for inspiring young women more than one, that they could do something like you did. I'm damn proud to have known you and watching your lifetime, even if it was just as, you know, the highlights. You changed me. You wanted me to help you more. Anyways, that's what I got for you. Take care. Lots of love, peace, happiness, joy, celebration. Let them celebrate you. And when they realize these actors and actresses that are alive beside us are here to celebrate their lifetimes, let them know that the family of Christ got exactly what they were promised. More life. Amen.